Residents along hundreds of kilometres of coastline stretching from southeast Queensland to northern New South Wales have been warned to brace for damaging wind gusts, as former tropical cyclone Seth whips up wild seas. The subtropical low was about 560 kilometres east of Brisbane and heading south-southwest at 15 kilometres per hour after being downgraded on Sunday afternoon. While it is not predicted to make landfall, the Bureau of Meteorology warned of damaging wind gusts, abnormally high tides and hazardous surf. Former tropical cyclone Seth was still packing a punch. 9 News. Ex-tropical cyclone Seth has transitioned to a subtropical system, the Bureau said, just after 4:15 p.m., 5:15 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Although it is no longer classified as a tropical cyclone, the system will continue to produce gale force winds as it moves south to southwestward during the remainder of Sunday. On Sunday afternoon, forecasters were warning of damaging winds from Bribie Island, north of Brisbane, down to Evans Head in northern New South Wales. Abnormally high tides were expected all the way from K'gari, formerly known as Fraser Island, more than 800 kilometres south to Seal Rocks, north of Newcastle, with a dangerous surf warning stretching south of Sydney to the Illawarra coast. Tropical cyclone Seth has sparked a hazardous surf warning for south-east Queensland and northern New South Wales. Met Service. Residents on the Gold Coast, Moreton Island, Cleveland, Mount Tamborine, Southern Border Ranges, Main Range, North Stradbroke Island, Tweed Heads, Byron Bay, Ballina, Alstonville, Brunswick Heads and Evans Head were all warned they could be hit with gusts of about 100 kilometres per hour. Forecasters were expecting the weather system to head northwest towards the coast on Monday. Cyclones are unpredictable, and we are monitoring this one very closely, Queensland Police Service Deputy Commissioner Shane Chelopy said on Sunday morning. What we are expecting to see is very high tides on the coast in our low-lying areas, potentially some flooding as a result of those high tides, and some severe weather action on the coast with respect to waves and damaging surf. Mr. Chelopy warned beachgoers to be mindful of the high tides and potential rips. As always, our disaster management systems stand ready to support Queensland if that cyclone should take an unexpected turn, he said. Waves of up to 3 metres have been predicted. Dozens of beaches were closed along the Gold and Sunshine coasts on Sunday. Surf Life Saving Queensland pleaded with holidaymakers and locals to steer clear of closed stretches of coastline. Please follow lifesavers and lifeguards' advice by not swimming at a closed beach. South of the border in NSW, lifesavers carried out 264 rescues. 1 man drowned and several more had near misses, including someone being resuscitated. This has been the busiest operational period in 5 years, Surf Life Saving President George Shales said. Public safety is paramount for us over the summer, and it's important that we reiterate that the key to being safe on our beaches is visiting patrolled locations and swimming between the red and yellow flags. Queensland residents were warned not to drive into floodwaters if water levels rose. We saw some really unnecessary deaths last year as a result of that, and we would like to start the new year in a more responsible and healthy way, Mr. Chelopy said. The northwest of the state is also being hit by severe weather. The Bureau on Sunday afternoon warned of destructive wind gusts above 125 kilometres per hour.